Button's depressed. All right, quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 8 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack and Tyrion assaulting me with his tail.
Very tentacle attack.
Yeah, and his claws and his teeth and just assaulting me.
Dimey! What's going on?
Attention. Yes,
Of course,
and my
captive
nerd is
audience.
on the set. Yes, yeah, I'm aware. Like,
Captive
look at this
audience.
kitty. Yeah.
Yes, like the one from Game of Thrones. I'm guessing that's exactly where he got the name from, right?
Yeah. Well, yes. Tyrion was the runt of his litter, and unfortunately, he grew to be a normal sized kitty. He did not remain the runt very long, but he is definitely a menace.
Murder Kitty Ho.
Yeah, and he just bit my arm because I wasn't petting him properly.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, September 18th, 2023, here inside and outside Tragedy Avatar. And Tina is reporting that Unity Tech has lost over 10%. Yeah, well, that's not surprising.
The silly part about that is that stock will rebound at some point in time. So it's like, okay, people aren't happy right now, but then like their business is to make the investors money. That's why they bought things like that ad company. That ad tech
Yeah, it's
for
okay to
loading
make
it into
your
game.
investors money, but at the expense of your end user sometimes, just like going a little overboard, you know.
Well, it's kind of like Facebook. I mean, you have to remember, it's like what you are the product that's being sold by giving them all your personal information. They just farm that and send that to advertisers, same as Google.
Yeah, well, that's one thing, but going and changing your terms and charging additional fees when you're already charging exorbitant fees for your products to begin with is just a little
Yeah.
going overboard, you know.
Well, I wouldn't really consider the fees Unity's charging to be that exorbitant.
Well, you won't because you're not a developer, but
Yeah.
apparently it's causing chaos amongst most of the developers out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's one where there's some uncertainty and they don't know what's going on. So,
But yeah, all sorts of yeah. Think Bud Light.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit different there, Maynard. Bud Light I think had a little bit of a wider audience, actually, a lot wider audience than Unity does. And again, that was a whole different ball game there. But and it says the current projects may not, but a number
Their
of
next game will
announced
not
their
be on
next
the
game will
engine.
not be on the
Yeah.
engine. Yeah. Hold on, is that the package I'm waiting for?
Yes, it is. So now you have a fishing hook in your hat.
Oh yeah, you noticed that? Where is it? It's over here. Yes.
You put a fishing hook in your hat.
Why not? We're a fishing game, aren't we?
Yeah, Shroud of the Fisherman. Yeah.
So is yeah, for those of you who haven't checked it out yet, I'm sure plenty of you probably have. Timu got some pretty cool and interesting items out there, including said fish hooks. I was able, basically they want like $5 for one of these in a store. If you go to a store, they want like $5 just for one of these bad boys, just for one.
Yeah.
I think
He just watched Summer Rental. Yeah,
yeah, I,
probably.
I believe that each one of these each bag of five cost me like $2 and change. So I bought, a couple bags. I've got fish hooks on many of my hats now. If you guys didn't know, I also collect baseball caps of different types. And yes, I've just always wanted to have some, but I wasn't willing to pay $5 for a fucking fishing hook. So, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just step away for a second and check to see if that's the package I'm waiting for. So hang on one second,
Okay, fine.
because this might be a sponsor package.
Oh, a sponsor package.
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that, did you?
Sponsor package.
Yeah. That it may be just something for mom, but we'll find out here in just a second.
It's probably just for mom.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately.
Called it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's awful friggin' heavy. I don't know what the heck she bought. Yeah, I've been waiting on a sponsor package, and I don't know what's taking them so long, but I'm not gonna start really promoting the product until I have
The
this
product in hand.
the product in hand, right? I mean, that only makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, only makes sense. But if anybody wants to know anything about it, you can. There is a preview on my Twitch page. Scroll to the bottom of the page, and you can check out the product yourself. And I've talked about it a little bit, but not going to talk about it much till I get the product to actually show and test and all that good stuff. So.
Yep. Yep.
hopefully they'll get off their butts and get that package out to me. I thought it was pretty cool. They reached out to me actually, which was interesting, and I says, "Yeah, that looks like something I could use and sell." And he says, "We could offer you, product samples for, unboxing and giveaways and stuff like that." And I says, "Yeah, send me some products. Let me try them out, and I'll demo them and tell people whether I like them or not, and all that fun stuff." And then he comes back and says, "Well, what T-shirt size are you?" So I said, "Oh, they're even going to send me a T-shirt, which is cool." So I answered them back.
Yes.
This is now about a week and a half plus ago. I'm still waiting. So some things.
That's good.
Let's see. Always good to have
Phil,
one ready.
that is absolutely stupid as far as the Unity thing, where it's based off of lifetime installs. But I doubt that Shroud has ever had 1 million installs. I am seriously skeptical of that.
Yeah, well, 1 million installs is 2 cents per. Less than 1 million installs, the price goes up. Remember that. It goes as high as 20 cents per install. So the lower number of installs you have, the more that it costs. 2 cents is only for over 1 million installs. Remember that.
I thought it
But
was zero up to that 1
no,
million
no,
installs,
no.
and
It
then they start
was
charging.
it was 0 to 100,000. It could be, I believe, 20 cents per install. I
Mm.
thought it was. Anybody, Tina, you got that link still? I'm sure Tina will be able to.
Are we sure Catnip is paying for the Internet Enterprise Edition? We're not sure of anything because Catnip
Very
uh,
simple. Which one is $200 a month a seat? That's the one Chris complained about. So you can
that's
figure
the
that out
Pro
from
one.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, why would they be charging for games that already have been sold before they change the pricing system of Unity? Cash grab,
Yeah.
blind cash grab, because it's all bullshit.
Jamie hitting us up with the
Stymie
sub.
LLTS just subscribed with Prime. Thanks for your
Yay!
support, Stymie LLTS.
Thank you,
Subs.
Stymie. Stymie,
I,
you know the rules. So Unity plan pricing and packaging updates. Tina, thank you very much.
yeah.
Thresholds. Yeah,
Dun, dun,
see,
dun,
1
dun,
to a
dun, dun.
100,000 is 15 cents per install. 100,000, 1
Mm,
to 500,000 is 75% per install. 500 to a million is
yeah.
3 cents per install. That's on the Pro.
Yep.
And 1 million plus. So yeah, uh, yeah, at the rate that Shroud's got, it's gonna be 75%. No, that's not right. That's uh point oh seven five.
7.5 cents per install.
Yeah, 7.5%. Okay, not 75. My bad.
Seven
Uh,
and a half cents.
yeah. Well, is that even right? 0.75 is 0.075 is 7.5.
0.07 is 7 cents. Then that half cent is
Oh,
after that.
my news is on the wrong thing again. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah.
this right here.
What the fuck?
There we go. Yeah, so that would be 7.5 cents per install there. Unless they've got more than 500,000 installs, then it drops to 3 cents per install. But if they've
Here come the same
but if
day.
they've got less than 100,000 installs, then it's going to be 15 cents per shot, which might also be possible. Which may be why Chris is crying so much because he doesn't even meet the 100,000 threshold. You know what I'm saying? Because that could hurt at 15 cents per install.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it might be just like they're tired of all the free to play games or something like that.
Yeah, do they make
Yeah.
half cents in the
It,
U.S.? No, but
yeah. And that's new installs per month, not existing installs.
yeah. And then the revenue threshold above that is Unity Pro is 1 million US dollars in the last 12 months. And installed threshold lifetime is 1 million. So I don't think he's going to even have to worry about that at all.
No, probably not.
So yeah, I mean, if you're going by the threshold and the eligibility first, we're not making $1 million in 12 months, and there's definitely not a million installs lifetime, at least not yet. So, anyway,
Yep.
and no seat price changes. So that's what that's all about.
They're trying to make money. Trying to Yep. Double, triple dipping.
Yeah. Yeah, and he has to continue to keep paying the monthly license per seat, which is, yes, $200 a month. And of course, we don't know how many seats they've got available. At one point, we noted there were, several. These
Close to
days,
30.
yeah, I don't think 30 seats were actually paid for. I don't think they're paying for 30 seats. They're probably only paying for like a dozen. I don't think all those people needed a seat in Unity. Uh, people could be, doing other work without actually having a seat. You know what I'm saying? They could be designing stuff
Yeah.
without actually using the paid seat. But anyway, moving right along. Let's talk about today's Twitter topic, which has to do with the new you. And I got to get a chuckle out of this one.
Wait. So I actually have to go back and open up Twitter?
No, it's just a topic that I put in today's tweet.
Oh.
Today's show's topic. As I put that in the tweet every day.
Well, I don't look at your tweets.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have the topics there, so all you got to do is open and read the damn topic, silly.
I assume it's going to be something related to East Reach Gap.
No, new you.
Battle scars.
Battle scars. That's right. Battle scars.
New options for new you. Battle scars. I propose allowing your character to have visible battle scars on the body with potential variables such as choice of limbs, arm, leg, location of upper, lower, direction, parallel, perpendicular. We've been able to get scars for a long time. There are many types of scars and tattoos. Dun dun dun. Conjurer Dragon. However, some of those scars look like not really actually scar from battle wounds, but more like a field to play tic-tac-toe, or where someone had no paper and counted on something on the skin, like the 4 that
The 4-1, yeah, which if you look at the arm,
4 eye that are slashed through.
Four score and a
means 5.
slash through, yeah, which is on the arm, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see those on this picture here. The tic-tac-toe scar. Yeah, tic-tac-toe is not a battle scar.
Yes.
Well, as you can see on this tune, on this avatar, you can plainly see the battle scars on the shoulder, on the left arm, on the right arm, and on the belly area of the torso. So,
Yes.
if you're,
Well, that's a tattoo.
is that a tattoo underneath the shirt there?
Looks like one.
Oh, might be. I don't know. Should we
But
go out and
yeah,
check out?
That's a really, really deep
should
battle
we go
scar.
to a new you
That's what I'm
place?
thinking. Where is the new U location?
Oh fuck! I haven't been to a new you location
I think
ever.
there's one in Central Brittany.
Okay, teleport to zone.
And I believe it's actually marked on the map in game too, which is
It's over by the docks, I believe.
well,
There's one in Ordoris.
we're headed to Central Brittany, so you guys hang out in the
I'm
lot
going
for
to
a
the
minute.
docks.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
I think the new U is over by the docks. That's why I went there.
It's not.
It's not.
It's like
Shit.
it's like in the middle of town.
Oh, fuck me.
I went to the southwest entrance because I've got a lot over by there, and that's how I know I saw the new U on the map.
Okay, well, I mean that. Let's see. Town Crier, Crafting Pavilion. Where is New U? Bell Tower, Coliseum, Inner South Gate.
Would be nice if you could have your map up and,
Oh,
and do a search and be able to search for it.
I know.
You mean like the one on the website that you can search for things just by typing the name in? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's not displaying everything.
Well, this new map doesn't display half as much as it should, but let's get it up here.
No.
But if I remember correctly, it is on this map.
See, I thought it was right above the docks.
New U is like right here in the middle, I believe it is. Coliseum, Intergate South, New U Salon. It's right. It's north of the docks.
And I will be riding at the Laz and Jack show when these two are incredibly lost searching for a new you.
I found it. I know where it is. I'm headed there now.
No, well, it's like my game is chugging. It keeps on pausing randomly. So north of the docks.
Yeah, I actually took the wrong path, but that's okay. I can go around. Let's see if I can run through this mess. Oh, I ran into a wall.
Combat.
You know what happened to Laz and Jack? No, they got lost looking for a new you. I don't know what happened.
Oh, don't you?
Come on.
What building is this? Okay. Antiques without a sign. Where is this thing? Of course, it's not going to fucking display it.
On the map, dude. Just
I don't see it on the map.
it's a round symbol. If you go straight up from the docks, see that fountain in the middle of the road?
Oh yeah.
It's right next to that fountain.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
That's and I went north according to the Shroud map, which is funny.
I mean, due north, not northwest.
I know. Come on. Okay, how do I disable free look?
This
Not
should
it.
be the new U building. But where's the entrance to that building? No entrance
Right.
there. Yeah.
New U beautician. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da.
Oh, here we go.
100 crowns. Should I waste 100 crowns?
What if I cancel?
Okay. No refunds.
But if you don't use the changes, you still get credit later on, so.
Yeah. But do I really want to waste 100 crowns?
Depends.
Dun,
What
dun,
what is it going to do to you?
I mean,
Yeah, well, the only way to see it is to.
either that or start a new character.
So it actually takes you to a whole new character screen now. It should actually let you do this before you commit the 100 crowns, but.
Yeah. Where are tattoos and things? Body markings. Anchor. Bird perched. Birds.
What the hell?
Butterflies.
Yeah, there you go.
Caduceus.
Why am I
Cat.
seeing? Why am I seeing Jack on Laz's screen?
Alexa, stop.
I just see Jack on Jack's screen, but I also see Jack on Laz's screen.
I don't know.
I
Okay,
don't know.
a crustacean is not a fucking. Okay, so crustacean 2 has 2 tattoos.
Hey, we can get a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and flower gives you 2 tattoos.
I may waste 100 on a cat.
Why is everything like right in the center of your chest? Why can't you change?
Combat Signal gives you 3 tattoos, or maybe 4. 3.
Jolly Roger just. It's like. Okay, Magic Sigil actually is not in the middle of your chest, but it gives you 3 chaos symbols.
Tribal Floral 4 gives you a whole crap load.
Paws gives you paw prints. Scars. Ooh. Scars. Scars, the first one, gives you 3 marks on your chest. Scars 2 is the one that was shown with the.
Actually, they're more on your abdomen.
Yeah.
So Scars 2 gives you all those
The tic-tac-toe,
the
yeah.
cross, and gives you a whole bunch of scars. So that is actually a scar on that person's body, Lomir, not a tattoo. They may have a tattoo on top of it. And then Scars 3. Yeah, but see, you don't have a choice of where these all go.
No, not at all.
So that right there that I'm seeing right now, that's all those scars.
Yeah,
they look like tattoos.
Yeah, Scars 2 is the one that we saw on this picture, which is this here.
I'm sorry, but those are not scars. Those are tattoos.
Well, that's what they're calling them, is scars. So what you're seeing down over here on the waist area is actually a scar. So that's what it is, supposedly. It looks like bear claws. Yeah.
And like I said, I can't see your screen, Laz. I just see Jack.
Well, why you?
Yeah, but why don't they?
You look
why
at my
don't
screen,
they
you'll see.
allow you to place things?
I'm looking at both your screens. It's the same thing. It's Jack.
No,
both screens are showing Jack.
you're probably looking at the same stream twice then.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I have Synesys. Oh, I do have. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
realize it did that.
no. It's a
Hey
low mirror
man, increase
problem.
the
That's right.
viewer count. That's it. I mean, but why not allow people to like? Why can you only choose one? And why is it one where you don't get to choose the location?
It's that Shroud, baby. That Shroud.
I know, and like some of them are really stupid, like crafting sigil, where it's got the crafting like on your chest and then on both arms.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Station 1 is an anchor
Yeah,
with a crab on one side
Shroud
and a
math.
fish on the other. Oh, hold on. Crustacean 2. It looks got you the anchor with the lobster and a lobster on your back.
Yeah,
But I think I'm going to go with cat.
cat
like-
one.
It's cat 1, yeah. Paws is cute, but since I spent
But it's like the same cat twice, arm and stomach.
Oh, I didn't realize the one on the arm. Okay. No, they're
Yeah.
little different. You have a second eye on the one on your arm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's slightly different, but at least you get 2 for 1.
You're really calling that 2 for 1?
One on your arm,
Shroud
one on the
math.
stomach. I mean, you know, it's better than butterflies. You know, which is 3 of them, 2 on the arm, and 3 on the arm, and 1 big one on the chest.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take the cat. Although the paws, I don't know. Now I'm tossed up.
Oh, this is silly.
Let's see the paws again. Paws on the side, not even on the back or the arms, just, you know. Now I'm gonna go
Stomach
Catmon.
and chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Catmon.
Yep.
And click load.
I'm gonna go with the paws because you'll know the cats walk all over me.
Okay, what is this now? Oh, hold on. Load previous character appearance. So I guess I have to hit next, not load. I don't want to change anything else. I just want to change.
Character appearance will be saved in.
Yeah, so you can actually revert. You can actually revert to a old character appearance. So if you want to get rid of your
That's
tattoos,
fucking stupid.
yeah. So you can actually save. Yeah, so you can make yourself shorter, taller, and then you can, like, you know, change height if you want to change height.
Ugh.
Can you choose one now and come back and add another one? No, because it's a whole different load and it's a whole different character save, Maynard. But you know what we just missed? We missed the butt of the hour, so let's get to it. Let's pick ourselves a winner. And when we get back to the lot, we will give that winner their
And
prize.
Conjurer Dragon's getting it from me.
Lomir!
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, those tattoo selections suck.
Yeah.
Not worth $1. Not worth $1. Okay, now who is Conjurer Dragon? Conjurer Dragon, Henry Fletcher.
The Fletcher.
Honorary Fletcher. Really lack of honorees around here. Need more honorees. Dun 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 dun.
So yeah, I gotta agree with Conjurer Dragon. Is some of them actually look
total
like
regrets.
yeah.
Yes. You get a streamer, Brunt. My Gramps' name was Heinrich Karl. Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah,
That's not-
next time I get naked in the fountains for a Planet of Wolf party, I'll have ink on my body.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's change the. Are you up with the pause?
Yeah, I went with the pause.
Oh, and sit down, damn it.
Are you saying that our user interface is a little bit wonky? Yes. Kitties.
Kitties.
Kitties. It's all about the kitties.
Yeah. And of course, if you have a drink in your hand, you can't see that one because, like, your arm is right in the way.
Man, they still haven't fixed the skin color on your hands?
Apparently not. I think that's got to do with the whatchamacallits. The
mug?
bracers? No, I think it's the bracers.
Oh.
Which is still. Let me see where the bracers are. Bunny slippers.
That's only been a reported bug for 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah, it's the bracers. Take the bracers off, and my hand color goes right. Yeah, this is one of them ones that
Shroud math.
Yeah. Looks like my feet in the Florida.
The art asset.
Sun.
Yeah.
As I wear.
The art asset was only colored once.
Yeah, I wear socks most of the year round, so like I have the farmer's tan, white feet and tan everywhere else because I have socks on, ankle socks down, checking things out. So looks a little funny.
I can't believe you wear socks with your flip flops.
I don't wear flip flops. I only wear flip flops when I'm out by the pool, and that's just very rarely. I used to wear deck shoes. Now I'm wearing the nice new Skechers slide-ins.
It's all about flip flops, man.
Nah, see, it's all about no laces, so you don't have to bend over and tie laces. Doesn't matter what the shoe is, as long as you don't have to bend over and tie laces. So whether it be deck shoes,
I don't have
flip
to tie
flops,
anything.
Slides, or But
need those chanclas.
Yeah, I like my laceless Skechers. Thank you very much.
Nah.
But moving right along, I don't know if we got time for the East Reach Gap one, which is actually a Necro post. I don't think we can get through 2+ pages plus the Necro post.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Ooh.
Now, first off, I don't know why this hasn't been archived already 9 months later, and we've seen stuff that's already been archived in 3 months. So I have to call shenanigans on the auto archiver at this point. Because they say it auto archives, but this topic is still open from January. So the auto archiver isn't working, or is they just telling us? They just telling us a bunch of crap to let us think that it's auto archiving because.
I mean, the last post in that one is January 27th.
Well, until if you look, they in the green room there, that clip I gave you. If you look at the date on that clip,
Yeah.
that clip, actually there is no date in the clip, but I can tell you when it was posted. Hold on here. It was just posted the other day.
Yeah.
Uh, where is it? Where is it? East Reach Gap. It was just posted on the 12th. So it was just posted a couple days ago uh,
Weird.
on the
And then
forums. Yeah,
deleted.
and deleted. Yes, and deleted. That's why I brought it up. So
Yeah. I'm gonna go with they're manually archiving chosen ones. Yeah. They have an employee who will has to go through and archive them without being told to. That's automation, right? And it worked for Elon Musk. Yeah. Hey, how many years is that Cybertruck late?
I don't know.
3?
Is that actually going to make it into production? Has anybody ever received one yet?
Not yet.
Is
I not
Elon's
not
got a better racket than Star Citizen does.
well. I mean, the funny thing is like the all of the build
It's
quality
less late than
issues.
Star Citizen. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
That's
it's less
funny.
like yeah.
I was just commenting that Star Citizen is at least producing something. Elon's taking people's money and hasn't given them nothing yet. So, that's funny. That's
Oh
funny.
man.
All right. Anyway,
I did get my money back from those people.
from what people?
This is like Starlink and the Cybertruck. I got my deposits back, and
Oh, did you
screw
actually
that shit.
sign up for Starlink? I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I did at one point in time.
You know who's got Starlink? Zeke's got Starlink, and he loves it. As
Well, I
he
mean it
got,
the speed is good. The silly thing is like it's tied to a specific address and they charge a fuck ton more for the mobile version.
uh, I don't know whether that's actually true. I know he's paying a little bit more than what the initial prices were, but that's basically what he's got. He's got it for his camper. He took it and tested it out in the woods for a month. Bought it, and what he really likes about it, he said, was that when he's not using it, he can just turn it off, and when he's ready to use it again, turn it back on and
Yep.
not have to pay for it. So that's pretty convenient. Yeah. So when he's going out
Thought you were paying a
camping,
monthly fee.
uh, not that I'm aware of. Apparently, he's not paying. You pay for the dish up front. So once you own the equipment,
Yeah.
you own the equipment. But if you're not using
Yeah.
the internet, you're not paying the monthly fee. You just turn it off, and you don't pay the monthly fee.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's loving it
Tesla's
because
build quality issues are, yes. That's why I would not own a Tesla due to the build quality issues.
I wouldn't own a
That
Tesla
and
because if they want to turn your fucking car off, they can by flipping a switch at the home office. Yeah, try that with
oh,
a
that and
gasoline powered car.
a minor car accident yields a totaled vehicle.
Yeah. As
It's like
that battery meltdown equals totaled vehicle because once that battery blows up, you're fucked. Yeah. That's another story in itself. But
yes.
moving right along, let's see what else we can talk about today.
We can talk about whatever. I mean, electric shaving thingies.
You want to talk
Electric
about
razors?
those, or you want to talk about some frustrating lumberjacking? I think
What frustrating
frustrating
lumberjacking?
lumberjacking should get us where we need to
Okay.
be in today's show.
Lumberjacking frustration. One of my characters chops wood, lots of wood.
But not in the South Boundless Forest.
Um, but now that her forestry meticulous skill has reached 163, I'm getting more and more frustrated because her efficiency seems to only go down the higher her skill gets. Welcome to Shroud Math.
God, Matt.
The main problems are the RNG system and the scarcity of good zones for wood chopping.
He's a lumberjack and he's not okay. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, we already took care of the
Yeah,
butt there, Maynard.
yeah, we took care of the butt. The butt, the butt was taken care of. I only have 2 people entered right now. Exclamation mark bundle me on both streams. I have commented on the RNG system earlier, but I think I'm pretty much aware of its quirks right now. When we enter a scene, we are dealt a hand of session parameters that determine our success in RNG rolls. A little tweaking can be done by making changes to skills, like eating some skill enhancing food or switching in or out skill enhancing gear, but basically one keeps those parameters throughout the session. So, whenever I feel my lumberjacking meticulous results are below par, I relog or rezone to get a fresh hand of session parameters. With higher skill, one would suspect that the parameters for that skill are overall better. However, that is not the case. Instead of the variety of the parameters is increased, and that means it is possible to get better RNG rolls in a session than at lower skill, but also that the chance that this happens gets lower and lower. There's also the chance that one gets parameters that are even worse than at lower skill levels. In today's 2-hour wood chopping session, I rezoned or relogged 9 times before I had an acceptable mediocre parameter set. At the end of the 2 hours, I had gathered the same amount of wood that I would have gotten at GM meticulous collecting levels. Not really an incentive to increase my skill further. Hey, you remember when Chris talked about how Shroud is a plateau game?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really
Oh,
matters.
Well, this is not the first time that we're actually hearing this. Somebody actually brought this topic up uh,
Long time
prior.
ago.
Yes, about uh, the scene information and meticulous collection was actually the real complaint.
Yes.
That was the real original complaint. But continue on. He's not wrong.
Of course, it doesn't help that there are so few zones that have a good number of trees. If one wants a good number of trees and good XP, there is only one available zone, the Twins Foothills. It is far from perfect. There are on average 2 mobs per tree and they respawn rather fast. In order to chop trees efficiently, there I had to already turn my character around. She is originally a healer water mage, but had to learn air magic to deal with groups of 4+ mobs, and had to learn taming to get a pet that has a chance to aggro a respawning mob to avoid being interrupted. But okay, that is done now. But the fact remains that she goes to the same zone almost daily, and then the anti farming routines kick in, which makes the RNG outcome even worse. Please don't tell me there are no anti-farming routines. The first time one visits a zone, things are always better, whether it as drops, catches, or success in skills. The second time one visits a zone is still okay, but after the number of drops, it, for instance, gets lower and lower. It seems memory is cleared at a new release, so the first days after a new release are often much more fun to play. I feel this effect on lumberjacking meticulous success too, of course. And if it would be okay if there were choices of zones that I could go to chop wood, but it seems my only other possible choices are lower tier scenes that hardly give any XP, or scenes like Olfheim, where I'd need to spend the majority of my time fighting off mobs instead of chopping wood. Please fix the RNG. Please remove the anti-farming effects. And please add more zones that have a good number of choppable trees and give decent XP and aren't drowned in mobs. Please give us our Elysium Woods. Airmid. Conjurer Dragon. No RNG can be determined to be right or wrong by 1, 2, or even a dozen wood chopping adventurers in a zone. Anything concluded from a few personal experience would be mainly anecdotal evidence, but had no value about the hypothesis that the RNG is broken or getting worse with higher skill. RNG should average out over a large number of attempts, around the hundreds and thousands. Okay. I'm going to say this. The RNG, that math can only be figured out if we had hundreds of thousands of players and someone actually looking at the data. We can't do that with 1,000 players. If you left and entered a zone 9 times during 2 hours and to actually run around a bit to get to the trees, how much time did you actually use for chopping down trees? On my PC, it takes sometimes a full minute to leave and enter another zone. Do you think I'd get frustrated after a single bad run, take into account the amount of XP that went into getting forestry meticulous to 163? Airmid has no other means of getting production XP, so that might give an indication of the amount of wood she chops. This is no single incident. With the spider pet, Airmid normally can do 3.5 rounds in twin foot hells per hour. It's a lot.
Per hour.
When she has a very good run, yes, they happen to like once a month. She gets 350 wood per hour, but she can only do 3 full rounds per hour because the extra time all the meticulous collecting takes up. When on a bad run, she gets around 200 wood per hour and could theoretically do more than 3.5 rounds, but that isn't very useful because then the trees haven't respawned fully yet. So plenty of time left for rezones relogs when she is on a bad run. Between forestry meticulous 140 to 150, Airmid regularly got 300 wood per hour. Sometimes a bit more and a bit less. Average wood yields have been dropping after skill level 150 and more sharply after 160. Her average is now 250 wood per hour. Sorry, I didn't keep the data on spreadsheets. I mean, this would be a great case for allowing people to set skills on QA so that way they could actually go test these things. But that's never going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's one of those things that we know that when you enter the scene, there's a random die roll, as to what your chances for meticulous and all that stuff are, because that's already been brought to light and proven, beyond a reasonable doubt at this point in time. So, and again, it's not the first time we've heard somebody point to that aspect and go, hey, what's going on here? Why isn't this working? Why isn't anybody looking at it? All that good stuff. It is what it is.
It is stuff. Dun, 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 dun. My request was approved. What the fuck did I request money for? And how long ago did I make that request?
Now, is that just the main post you read, or did you read through all this stuff?
It took 10 days for that approval. Fuck. Yes, I miss UO wood farming as well. That is all 3 posts that I see in this thread.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, but it is one where it's like, yes, Everybody should absolutely miss UO's farming trees. If it's a tree, you can farm the fucker. If it's a rock, you should be able to mine it. May not yield things, but you should be able to mine it. And actually make the environment something that is usable, and then take that tree, make it disappear, and come back after a short amount of time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, let someone clear cut a zone, like say 15 minutes, like trees respawn, right? Or even 20 minutes or an hour. Let someone go through and clear cut a scene and make them wait for it to respawn, which would be hilarious. Don't you think that people should be able to clear cut scenes?
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's like the entire premise of Shroud of the Avatar. You should be able to interact with everything you think you should be able to interact with. I want to cut down trees. But yes, Shroud math and the skill gains reaching a weird plateau, and the fact that her load is decreasing, which means more than likely someone put a decimal point in the wrong place again. Because we've never seen Shroud math fucked up by the decimal place in the wrong portion. Right? Yes,
Absolutely.
a forest should have more than 10 trees that you can that you can chop. Because the only way that someone goes through and fixes the Shroud math is people reporting their experiences, so that way someone can go look at the math. Does the math need to be redone? Probably. You have anything else you want to say on some lumberjacking?
No.
Or are you just a lumberjack?
I say it's okay.
Lumberjacking is okay?
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Yeah, but not unless you are a lumberjack in Shroud. Then it's not okay.
It's not okay.
No. Dun, dun, dun.
Not okay.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and things are fuck. I don't want to do that call in a couple minutes. Yes, but yeah. And it would be nice if someone actually found a way to actually get that scene data for the RNG loaded whenever they actually, if they can find a way to extract that. Someone's probably smart enough to do that.
It'd be nice if you just got the same chances all the way around. Every single time.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Hey, but Shroud math. Da, 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 da.
But you know what time it is, Jack?
It's time for us to turn around,
wrap things up. That's right.
And question whether or not Lomir should walk over towards me and exchange something. And is Pick a Winner going to work today? Oh, Pick a Winner worked today.
Oh,
yay!
I didn't use it. I used the other one.
Pick a Winner worked today. Okay.
I used the other one.
Question is, what is Virtuous getting today?
The Maynard. Maynard needs to get up and walk on over to my side. I guess we're switching
Oh,
sides. So you could have said you can hand one to
yeah.
Mandred, I can hand one to Lomir, and we didn't even have to move.
Well,
But
Lomir already
yeah, I
walked
know.
over.
I know.
If you want, you can give one to me anyway. I don't care.
Yeah, but Virtuous is getting a copy of
There you go,
Just
Maynard.
Ignore Them.
Just
I think
ignore
someone's
'em.
making commentary on Lunch with Laz and Jack. Just ignore them.
But we will close entries here.
Yes.
We will pick ourselves a winner. Is the pick a winner available there? No, just you have to maximize it to get to the pick a winner.
I don't know.
And our winner today is Conjurer Dragon. Conjurer Dragon, congratulations to you.
Yes.
And let's see what you're going to get for your mystery game key, buddy. Let's see what you're going to get. Conjurer Dragon is going to get himself a copy of Toy Box Turbos. Toy Box Turbos going out to Conjurer Dragon. And Toy Box Turbos is worth $14.99, $15 going out to Conjurer Dragon. So congratulations to our winners today, and thank you all for being here. We do appreciate you all, and of course we'll be back with more tomorrow on Taco Tuesday, right here on NBNN.
Yes.
Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Don't forget Lomir sitting over there. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.